football inside Gillette Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the New England Patriots. Teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely... marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I can do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field and he's creating with big throws downfield.
I got to bring it to you, cowards, and it's gonna be quick. Oh, you made the kill before? Whoa, you know the motherfucker catch you run with, get done with, done quick.
clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
In motion comes the tight end left. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And he is caught. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
The Chargers, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Play action. It's Herbert. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Over the middle, complete. That's Hampton. Touchdown, LA! Omarion Hampton, 44 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Looking to throw. May. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Stevenson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
This has a feeling of a back-and-forth game, and we've seen that in evidence already with each of these teams' opening drives. This is what you call a quick answer as they go down the field in no-time flat and finish with a touchdown run.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Chargers first down.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Hampton. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 7-7, our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Herbert. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Herbert going to give to Hampton. Breaks a tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to Hampton on first down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Pats are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
They go play action now. May. Complete to the former Charger, Hunter Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
At the 38-yard line.
May now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's got room.
Have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll toss right side to Hampton. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Herbert. That is caught at the 7. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. New England trying to get a place on offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
May looking to run. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
To throw, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Gain of 12. First down, Chargers.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 34-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got another one to Johnston. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Johnston. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Again, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Oronde Gadsden as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. Now he'll tuck this and run.
The ball comes out. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football.
The offense retains possession.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Here comes a reverse. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
To the air, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll throw with May. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here's May. Now he's going to step up and run.
This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Throwing here is May.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry taking it in.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Loose inside the 30.
And down to the 19-yard line.
64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't you? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. 3rd and 12. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
I think put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. May looking to run. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. May looking to run. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
They're going to look to throw. May looking to run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Drake May, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Chargers ready to take over. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The linebacker Robert Spillane making a big play.
Loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 67 yards. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point try now from Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive that time. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Now they'll try to run a reverse here. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Looking to throw. May. Left side caught by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw again. May looking to run. And he's got this one to Henderson. It's caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. The LA offense ready for this next possession. Things sure were looking good for him at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. He's to the 15. Touchdown, LA! Quentin Johnston, 63 yards. And the Chargers use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because, listen,
there he goes right side. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Robert Spillane picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, that is incomplete. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. This is 1st and 10.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, it's May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Open man, that's Henry.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
27-yard line.
Back to throw. And Diggs has it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have the Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
2nd and 6. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Johnston on the quick slant. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Now Herbert. Short throw to Disley.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the first down, so you got to think if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start on the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done,
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Offside, defense.
So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage.